Alan Turing is an immensely important figure in the history of 20th-century science, with his contributions significantly impacting both World War II and modern computer science. During the Second World War, deciphering the Enigma code was a major challenge. The Enigma was a sophisticated encryption machine used by the German military, and without its decryption, it was exceedingly difficult for the Allied forces to understand the Germans' plans and movements. One particularly troublesome aspect of the Enigma was that its encryption settings were manually changed every day, making the number of variations almost infinite. Turing excelled in this challenging environment. He had already proposed the concept of a Turing machine in computing, and possessed exceptional talent in cryptography. After studying at Princeton University, he participated in Enigma decryption efforts at Bletchley Park in the United Kingdom. His successful decoding allowed the Allied forces to anticipate German plans and take effective countermeasures. This not only thwarted attempts by German U-boats to dominate the Atlantic, but also saved many civilian lives. Turing's academic background is also noteworthy. He studied mathematics at King's College, University of Cambridge, and proved Turing's theorem, related to the halting problem. He later made significant contributions to computer science and mathematical logic, under the guidance of Professor Alonzo Church at Princeton University. Particularly, the concept of the Turing machine serves as a foundational theory in modern computer science, influencing various fields from Google's search engine to artificial intelligence and cryptography. Thus, Alan Turing has had a broad impact, from wartime cryptography to laying the foundations for modern technology, and his contributions continue to be highly valued today. Alan Turing achieved notable successes at Bletchley Park, Britain's code-breaking center during World War II. His insights and talents in mathematics and cryptography were the reasons he was recruited for this special mission. His most significant contribution was the development of the Bombay, a machine that dramatically reduced the time required to decrypt Enigma codes. As a result, the Allies were able to defend against U-boat attacks and gain the upper hand in Atlantic operations. It is even said that the war was shortened by several years. Several key elements were involved in the decryption. First, Turing applied statistical methods to develop a decryption technique called Banburismus, effectively narrowing down the many possibilities for cipher settings. He also developed a prototype computer at Bletchley Park, which was used in the design of the Bombay, enabling automated analysis of the Enigma codes. His success was not solely due to his own efforts. Many experts were involved, particularly Harold Keen, a mathematician with whom Turing closely collaborated in developing the Bombay. Turing also worked with linguists and other codebreakers, and it was the collective efforts of a diverse team that ensured the decryption's success. In summary, the application of statistics, pioneering prototypes of computing, and exceptional teamwork combined to produce historical results. The theoretical framework provided by Turing has also contributed to the subsequent development of computer science, and forms the basis for modern computers. Even after achieving such results, Turing faced social prejudice and legal proceedings. But that is a topic for another time. It can be said that his contributions have had a profound impact not just on cryptography, but on science and human history as a whole. Alan Turing is considered one of the most influential scientists of the 20th century. But his brilliance was overshadowed by societal prejudices regarding his sexual orientation. In 1952, he was prosecuted for homosexual acts, subsequently losing access to classified information and being forced to undergo chemical castration. This backdrop undoubtedly left deep scars on his psyche, and arguably constrained his talent to some extent. However, as time has shown, Turing's legacy was far from wasted. His reputation was posthumously restored by the British government in 2013. And many awards and organizations have been named in his honor. This restoration of honor reflects a change in societal attitudes, and a re-evaluation of his contributions. Turing's work particularly in the fields of computer science and artificial intelligence. AI has had a profound impact. The Turing machine he conceived laid the foundations of computability theory and paved the way for programmable computers. Furthermore, his proposed Turing test serves as a criterion for evaluating whether AI can think like humans, and has influenced modern natural language processing and machine learning. His contributions are highly esteemed not only for their practical implications in shortening the war and saving many lives, but also for their enduring influence on scientific inquiry. His research has been applied across various domains, and its impact continues to expand today. Turing's foresight can be said to have laid the groundwork for understanding the role AI will play in future societies. However, Turing's historical evaluation is shaped not just by his achievements, but also by the unjust societal treatment he received. His life symbolizes the tension between genius and societal prejudice, and the struggle that ensues. Today, his impact on the LGBTQ community is especially significant, offering courage to many. The life and achievements of Alan Turing offer many lessons on how society assesses genius and sometimes stifles talent. Even with the partial restoration of his honor, his legacy continues to teach us much, particularly in terms of the struggle between genius and prejudice, and the evaluation of scientifically impactful contributions. In conclusion, this covers Alan Turing's experiences of prejudice, legal troubles, restoration of honor, and his ongoing legacy and influence on modern society. Through the complex historical evaluation of Turing, we have the opportunity to reflect on genius, society, and individual choices and consequences. Alan Turing is credited with decoding the Enigma cipher during World War II, thereby tipping the scales of the war and saving millions of lives. However, his research was also paradoxically used in military activities during the Cold War. Despite his scientific achievements, being gay invited prejudice and discrimination in his era, leading to unjust arrest and conviction. His legacy should be evaluated multidimensionally, contributing not only to scientific achievements but also to human rights and social ethics. This multifaceted and complex nature provides us with numerous lessons from Turing.